I guess that also kind of ties into like people just think you're rebellious too.
I am rebellious.
Well, you are. Well, you are, but I'm saying like
bad.
What we do here is go back.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Mara F. Baby.
Please say the baby.
Okay. And I am back here again for part 2 with my sister, Lovey.
Hey.
Okay. As I mentioned in my previous video, she is my older sister.
Yes, not that much older, guys.
Old enough. And we're just gonna go into some like deeper questions. The first video, part 1, was like how well did we know each other. And so now we're going to really have y'all get to know us.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want a part 3, if you want to know more, then maybe do a part 3. Except part 3 will be we'll add our brother in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
because we do have a brother as well.
a lot of
people don't know that we have a brother.
Yeah, it was us for a long time, but
yes, we have a brother. So we gonna get into it, okay?
Okay.
What do you think is the biggest difference between the two of us?
I don't know how to answer that question. I would say, well, some parts. I guess I could start by saying, you have more of an life goes on attitude. It sometimes comes off as I don't care, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It doesn't affect you as much, or doesn't come off to the public as it affects you as much, and it kind of makes you live a little bit more of a stress-free life in a sense. Whereas I tend to love hard, care a lot about, those that are closest to me are going through feeling and, how that affects me.
Show a lot of emotion.
Sometimes that comes out a little strong. But it's there. So I would say that's one difference, and it translated from our younger life to like our adulthood, I think, honestly. And then what else? I would say you are, I guess that also kind of ties into like people just think you're rebellious too.
I am rebellious.
Well, you are. Well, you are, but I'm saying like
bad.
It came off as a very negative thing growing up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I think it really, really is turned into a positive thing as an adult, into your adulthood.
I've always been carefree.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't care.
Yeah. Everybody pretty much knows that.
Sometimes I do care, but you won't know that I care.
Exactly. And I think with me being the oldest, I've definitely had more of a leadership role in our lives. So I basically played mom. And so maybe the responsible one by default and things like that. So I think that kind of plays into that as far as difference.
I think the biggest difference
is what? What did I miss?
I mean, I think that was personality-wise. That's like the major one.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think when we were younger, I was looked at as the mischievous one.
Yeah.
And you were the one who actually listened.
Yeah.
When you were younger, like obviously I got hit more.
Disciplined, guys.
Sure. Sure.
Coming from a Caribbean home,
I got
discipline.
punished more.
Okay.
Than you. But then I think we flipped. I think I became way more calmer than people thought I was gonna be.
Yeah.
I was a more out there child and teenager. Like I wanted to explore and experiment and take chances and risk, challenge my parents.
Yeah.
Lovey wasn't, and now you're more of the challenger and free one out there, and I'm more like
definitely more free spirited.
I'm more
now.
like we should be structured. Let us go to church.
Do you think that's because you're a mom?
No.
You think that happened before?
It happened before.
Okay. Because I'm like, would that change back for me if I become a mom?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Because we also, I mean, regardless, I think I started changing when I moved out here, and I would say more so post-COVID.
Okay.
Because I actually came out here with the intention of still being like a partier, and then COVID happened, and so then my life changed.
Yeah.
Through COVID, you know what I mean?
Made it
like
real big
relationships changed, you know, life changed, stuff like that. So I've become I basically was forced to become calmer, like not going out all the time, and then also too, being here, half of my people are not here.
Yeah.
So to try to get people to go out with the same, you know what I mean? Like it's not the same.
It's not the same.
The way it was when I was back home in Boston, going out every weekend.
Yeah.
And so my lifestyle has started to change, and then being in a relationship, it just became more fun hanging at home, rewatching sitcoms, like, and doing puzzles and weird stuff like that. So but I realized like I could be like a little bit more structured. Not even structured. I'm just less out there. I still be out there sometimes.
Right. Like,
but
you still go
it's
out
almost like
time.
we flipped roles.
I know. I think that's like, it might be too because I was so wrapped into the like doing things the right way. I never really allowed myself the freedom to be like, turn up. I have responsibilities. I made them my responsibility. They weren't. Like, I'm not their mom. Like, they as my siblings. But I think, it structured me for a long period of time. Whereas now I have all this structure. Now I know my limits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can have a good time and still be home, you know.
Yep.
At the end of it all. But yeah, we definitely flipped for sure. But y'all think I'm really outside. I do spend at least some weekends I literally just be home watching TV. It just looks like I never stay home. All right, guys, this is the story for another day.
What is one thing you can do well that your sister cannot?
What can I do well?
You don't know what you can do well.
That you cannot?
Bake a cheesecake.
Oh, yes. I make a really good cheesecake. Don't put your orders in. But,
Do not.
I'm tired and I'm outside. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I do really make good cheesecake. So I guess baking.
Yeah, I don't really bake.
Yeah.
I don't really bake. One thing I can do well.
One thing you can do?
Plan a party out of my butt. And expect everybody else to execute it. I've been planning parties since I was 6 years old.
That's a story too.
Right? So I've been
a story.
I've been planning my own, specifically birthday parties. I've always been the birthday party. I've retired now.
I think my sister is a great entertainer. I can't.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Definitely.
Very good. Yeah, I love to entertain.
Yeah.
I always say if I was to think of what my gift in life is to either entertain people or make people smile or laugh, like during sad times or down times.
Yeah, definitely good at that. Because, I mean, my emotions. I can't be making people laugh. But no, that's definitely your entertainer.
Everything's a joke.
It's not.
There's a joke. There's a joke everywhere. That's my coping mechanism.
Yes.
There's a small speck of laughter that you can get.
And there's a lot of good in that too, because like everybody's like trying to live in the moment and things like that, and it kind of gets you out of that like stuck space. So yeah, definitely she got that in the bag.
It bees like that.
Yeah.
It bees like that.
I'm sarcastic, not funny. She's funny.
Well, this is kind of similar. It says, how similar or different are your personalities?
I would say similar. We think about like how we execute things a lot are pretty much similar. Like how we plan vacations, just everything almost in that aspect of things.
We're usually on point with planning trips. The only difference with planning trips is Lovey wants to be a tourist. I want to relax.
Yeah. That's the difference. But getting there, we're going to be on the
getting
same
there will
page.
execute. Yeah, yep. It's like you do it, da-da-da.
We're going to go to the resort. I'm trying all the restaurants in the resort.
Yes. But
she's by the pool.
Planning events and stuff, we're pretty much like on the same page.
Yeah.
Decorating or doing house, closet, like we're on the same page.
Same page, yeah. I would say even just like how we would handle certain situations too. In terms of like, I don't know, I'm thinking of an example, like, I don't know, like a friend calls you and say, hey, this happened, like, can you help? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? What's your opinion? We pretty much would have the same response. Sometimes to help out.
Mine will still be the very nonchalant.
No, yes. But
the nonchalant.
Outcome-wise would be pretty much.
Yes.
We share a lot of the same, almost
I'm very pro
values.
Okay responses. Okay.
Yeah, she taught me that.
Just say okay. Or okay.
Yeah.
And I would say another difference with me, I'm very devil's advocate-y, and people can't. Yeah, that's the word. I play either, you can call it devil's advocate or the great debater is what I say.
Yeah.
A lot of people consider that to be combative and annoying.
That gets under people's skin.
It gets under people's skin a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody's not looking for a great debate every single time.
It can get really aggy.
It's just...
But which is kind of weird, I also think I'm right a lot too. But I'm not the devil's advocate. Like, I won't like... I kind of just let it be.
I'm always pointing out the other person's perspective, and everybody's like,
nobody
don't care about the other person's perspective. I'm just
like, this is what it is right now. But yeah, that's a big difference. It is what it is. She is who she is.
Yeah. Just to make you think. Do you think you're more like your mother or your father?
I have a little bit of both. More like my dad.
You think you're more like your dad?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Why do you think you're more like your dad? Let me think for therapy.
This isn't therapy session. No, sir. I find that my dad is a little bit less forgiving.
Yeah.
And I think...
Not you think, you know, that you are also... What are we talking about?
Welcome to our,
Yes, that's another big difference with us. You hold grudges.
I don't forget. It's not really a grudge. I just don't forget. Take it how you want.
Or she can cut you off very easily. I'm not a cutter offer, really, like that.
Yeah, she's very forgiving.
People cut me off. I don't really cut people off.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to cut somebody off.
Yeah, like my dad remembers things that happened 20 years ago, and will bring it up today. And I think I kind of have that trait.
Sure.
So
I'm more like my mom in the sense of I don't hold grudges. Even then, I hold even less. I'm more carefree than my mom, even.
Yeah.
And I'm like because I'm just like a people person. Like I just like to be happy.
Yeah, but I think we're well, I guess what both our parents have that makes us introverted, extroverted, or extroverted, introverted people is they're very like
Introverted,
social people. Yeah. They're both. They have the
they're
same
both very
characteristics as us.
social.
Yeah.
Growing up, like a lot of people knew our parents.
Yeah.
Which made us know a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pros and cons to that. So
yeah,
we're very out there. But also, what made me also have to be more social is because I always followed you around, like school-wise.
Yeah.
And so anybody who knew you, it'd be like, oh.
Yeah. We're in a lot of the same social circles because we're only a year apart, so.
So like, oh, little sister, so I should be like, yeah, I'm the crazy one.
Yeah. And then she like turned up when I wasn't around. Every year.
Did I turn up?
Yeah.
I feel like I was just myself.
Yeah. I didn't say it wasn't you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that's what we got from our parents.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part.
Mm-hmm. But she looks like my mother.
Yeah, I do look like
and I look like her father.
Not her father. You look like your father.
I look like her father, and she looks like my mother.
Yeah, the way genetics work.
Yep. And then we took the opposite personalities. Yes.
Yeah. It should probably be fun when you get your brother into this.
It'll be great. Can't wait to get
y'all podcast with her brother.
Yes. I can't wait to get her brother onto this. So yeah, this is my sister. If y'all have any more questions that you want me to ask her, because I know all the answers to questions, so it's really based on what y'all want to know about her, or maybe there's stuff y'all still don't know about me, or maybe there's stuff you know about me that you want her opinion on.
Yeah, or why is she like this, or how did we get here?
Like, how do you feel about me having a whole YouTube channel?
I love it. I feel like it was time.
Yeah.
This is your platform, girl.
So, yes, until next time, which will be when it's the three of us.
Yes.
Hopefully sometime soon. We'll do that. But until next time, definitely comment so I can stack up some questions.
Tell us more that you want to know, or ask us more you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And what you think,
And subscribe. Like I've been telling you guys, if you're watching this video and you're subscribed, great. Thank you. Now, if you could just share it to one or two people and just say subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you get the chance to watch videos or not, that's between you and you. But subscribe just to support a sister. Yeah. Okay? Just share. Every time you watch a video, share the link and have somebody else subscribe. Okay?
My baby, y'all.
Okay? Thank you. Okay?
Yes. This was fun.
All right. Until next time, guys.
Later. Bye.
Samara says.